Welcome back to another full eating video, and today we got Panda Express. We got 2 orders of the Cantonese BBQ Brisket. We got orange chicken, we got chow mein, we got 6 crab ragoons. This looks pretty good. I'm using chopsticks for the whole video, so we're gonna see how efficient I am using chopsticks. And we'll open the fortune cookie some way through that y'all will see for the long form. So trying the new barbecue brisket. Trying the new barbecue brisket. Hold up. Trying to get this to sound good for the first. I've been not killing it with the one-liners to start my videos, so I'm trying to get better at it, to have like a draw into my short form. Trying the new Cantonese BBQ Brisket. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is pouring down rain outside right now. Like a flood warning and everything. I'm trying to get some noodles with this as well. Ugh. Barbecue brisket is not bad. There's like obviously Cantonese, so it's like a Chinese cut of brisket. So I mean, it's a little dry. The glaze is nice on it, but that's about all I can say. Well, Let's go ahead and open the 14. So, says your thoughts are highly regarded. Your thoughts are highly regarded. My back's kind of hurting. So I'm hovering over the top of the thing, the lid, to do this. Oh, so I need to take a break real quick. Dude, also eating those crab ragoons, I feel like I'm trying to get all the sound with it, but I feel like one of them just stabbed me in my mouth now. Because like some of the sharp ends on whatever, and then you bite into it. It's like a chip, right? You bite a chip weirdly and like cuts at your gums. Anyways, also left field. But anyways, so what I was really going to talk about was the fact that my energy's low because one, Carolina lost game 3 in overtime on an own goal. Like, own goal, Marty tried to clear it, whiffed it, back foot of Bussy and went in. So that sucked. So that means that today is Sunday. Is that June 7th? Excuse me again. I think that's the date. Yeah, June 7th. So, yeah, I'm trying to get some of these more posted. Some of the full eating videos more posted to be more up to date. But, yeah, so that happened. So, that was devastating. Stayed up, went to double OT. And, first overtime, I thought we had like really good chances. There was pass from, was it Shane? Anyways, Seth Jarvis had a chance, flicked it over, went right over the crossbar. I feel like we had a good shot opportunities, just could never finalize. I feel like Condre Miller just seemed kind of like, I don't know, he just seemed kind of nervous. I don't want to say nervous, but I feel like a lot of his passes or his passes, just like driving the puck and everything, like it just felt, I don't know, like a second too slow. But he wasn't really the reason, right? I mean, we didn't get scored on. Defensive play fine. We didn't really allow a lot of shots in OT. It's just unfortunate sequence of events. I feel like we had the upper hand for a lot of the OT. For part of the second half of the first OT, I feel like they took over. The Golden Knights did, and it was nerve-wracking, right? But yeah. So that was devastating yesterday. In other news, so World Cup is Wednesday? Is that right? Wednesday? First game's in Mexico? That's actually crazy. I was saying it's crazy in general to my partner that Mexico's playing all games in Mexico. I feel like it's just like basically just a home. I mean, it is how it is, home field, but like, I don't know, it just feels different. Mexico playing in Mexico for a World Cup versus U.S. playing in the U.S. or Canada playing in Canada. It just feels different to me. Feels more impactful, or like, I don't know, it's like South Africa playing in South Africa, right? Like, it just means more, I guess. There's some World Cups, right, where like the home team, it didn't really mean much, or like the team's not big enough to have that big of an impact. But I feel like for Mexico, it could be a big impact. Now, group stage, I haven't really looked at how the sequencing, depending on what they place in their group. There's a lot of groups where I'm like, Okay, here's a clear shot out top 2 teams. I say that, but then I'm like, I feel like Morocco went on a run last time, like all this other stuff. So I would like to see an African team kind of just pull out again and just shock everyone. I mean, I feel like US is one of the teams to get upsetted. I don't know, I won't put that out there, but I feel like they will. Yeah, I think underdogs, I don't know. Underdogs really, I mean, I feel like Spain has a great chance to win. Portugal. I don't know if Argentina has as much of an odds. I haven't really looked at odds, but I guess we'll see in a couple of days. I'm excited though. But I'm going to be watching it from TV this time. So I'm excited because I don't have to travel for it. But at the same time, it's great to have the World Cup going on. I feel like, you know, you're about to hit a dull period when the NHL playoffs finish, NBA's over. I'm not a big baseball person, so for me to know that the playoffs is going to be continuous, like, or to know that there's something going on afterwards is nice, at least for another month. I don't know why I did that. That was a huge piece of chicken to eat on top of the ragout. Oh, one of my favorite manhwas that I started on. One of the first ones I read, right? It's a Reformation of a Deadbeat Noble. I feel like it sounds darker than it really is. I feel like the drawing style is more bubbly. Really good fight scenes though. I don't know, in my opinion, I really like it. I know it doesn't always have like high ratings on it from everyone, because it's not as just like good art style as like Absolute Regression, maybe not the same pacing as like Mount Hua Sect or something like that. Or it's like crazy good and detailed characters as like, I don't know, the Great State Developer and stuff like that. But to me, I enjoy it. It's like a good feeling. There's romance involved, there's fighting involved, character development, there's plot always happening, a big open world, right, medieval type of vibe. I like those. I like when it's like fighting with a little bit of romance involved. You know, it makes you have someone to root for, character have some type of happiness in their life, and leads to more controversy sometimes. Just enjoyable that way. So the main reason I'm glad it's back is because a lot of the ones I've read have been coming back, but I don't know. I feel like the storyline of that one versus like Absolute Regression, it's one of the ones that's just like feel good versus the others type. So I like a feel good story to have. Ending Maker came back. Both of them feel like I need to reread some parts. I mean, they're very different storylines, but I feel like I got lost in Ending Maker. Reformation Deadbeat Noble, since the hiatus was like, you know, over a year long, I feel like the other plot, like the understanding of the world, like out one ear completely before I started reading it the other day. Again, when they're picking up from the new chapter or new season, whatever it's called. And just like a lot of the side characters, I don't know, just, you know, so it started at the like fight or in the holy capital, the tournament for the greatest hero, whatever it is, right? And which is cool, starting off the season with the, you know, fighting, tons of fighting sequence, everyone coming together again is amazing to know. It's going a little fast. I think that's just to get like people engaged into the season again, right? In order to draw out a fight for multiple chapters. I'm sure the finals will be drawn out, but I understand the purpose of not drawing it out super far, right? No reason to. But then developing onwards from there, I feel like it's setting up for more world controversy. You have characters missing, you have different stuff going on. So I'm looking forward to it. But then, like, you know, you go from reading that to Pick Me Up or Infinite Gotcha or Absolute Regression. They're just darker types. So it's good to have that back in the sequence. And then Ending Maker, it's good to have back. I just really need to refresh my memory on that as well, just because I feel like it has less chapters, but I just got lost. I don't know why. I feel like I missed something in the storyline. I don't know why. Or maybe there's just stuff that they bring up that hasn't been covered yet. I have no clue. Not like it made me lose interest in it, but I'm just kind of like, I got lost, I feel like. Different sequences is, I don't know if anyone's been reading Blue Lock. Dude, it's definitely coming into end. It really is coming to end really soon, and it's kind of sad to see. I mean, it feels more like a realistic high school, like romance type of stuff, and feel good friendships, all that other stuff. It's just sad to know that it's about to end, or it's building up to look like it's about to end, bringing everyone together again. There's no way they're going to continue after bringing everyone together and him, you know, going to the finals right now. So hope they still do nationals following this. Hope you get more time of him and Chinatsu and stuff. And then another good one, I would say, is it Drawn to the Fire? Maybe it's Drawn to the Fire. It's a new basketball manga. It's actually really good. I mean, the only thing I would say, I couldn't even figure out what I was going to talk about in the beginning of the video that I forgot. I'm rambling now, but at the beginning of the video, I was like, dude, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Now I'm just rambling to ramble because I'm like, oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. But anyways, Drawn to the Fire, if you want a new sports manga, there might be romance. Not really. I don't think it's really focused on that. Obviously, it's kind of based around him wanting to be at the same level as the girl he liked or whatever, right? So a little bit tied into it, but yeah, no, it seems really good. Similar to Kuroko no Basket, like guy has passing skills shorter, but I think he's not meant to blend in. He's more supposed to be the focus, I guess, of the team. It's a little different drawing design, different build up, more unique. I feel like the Kuroko no Basket is more normal drawings. This one's more unique and everything, so I kind of like it. And then that one, I think some romance ones like Hematin and everything, I don't know what's going on in that one, and Hope You're Happy, Lemon, and stuff like that. It just seems like everyone's losing in those in those situations. Spy Family seems pretty funny recently, but yeah, manga has been good. I still didn't read Ichi the Witch. I need to read that after this probably. Dude. I literally just bit the chopstick. You know, I'm honestly not a huge orange chicken person, but it always looks good for the video. A barbecue brisket's not bad, but truthfully, I probably won't get it again. It's not bad though. Like if you are a big Panda Express person, I think you should try it. I mean, it's not gonna be the juiciest brisket you've ever had. Obviously, you get fast food from Panda Express, but I do think you should at least try it because I think it's better than some of the other options, to be honest. And it's just straight up the meat. It's not like I'm not throwing in a bunch of vegetables and every extra stuff like that, which I feel like for me sometimes takes me away from getting some of the meat options. Excuse me, because I feel like sometimes you get like 3 pieces of steak and like onions and peppers, and that's all you get, and that's your whole meat option. It's like if I wanted vegetables, I would have ordered the veggies. So, but last, I'm gonna call it there. Take myself a break from eating it for a little bit. I have some work to do, unfortunately, on the weekend. Yeah. So as always, thanks for watching. It's summertime, I guess, for most people, except for people that work every day or work 9 to 5. So for college and everything, cool. I don't know when the rain's gonna stop. I'd like for it to be sunny. I need to not be so pale and get some freckles popping anyway. So stay tuned for what we have next. I know I said I was gonna do Wingstop. My friend talked about this coming out, so I'll probably do Wingstop next. But I am grateful today because it's cooler outside. It was not hot up here, so I'm not sweating. That will definitely change the next couple of days as it heats back up, because it is June and it's summertime, and we are in a southern state where it gets to 100-something degrees and humid. So anyways, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.